Danny with the hood. Hello, everybody. Transfer window?
Of course I did. I have officially signed with VPG Oakland.
Ooh.
Exotic says he can't hear you, and neither and Javier said it as well.
Can't hear Danny. You could hear me though, right, guys?
Yeah, you guys hear everyone else, or just
they can hear me. They can hear me. I don't know what they're talking. Hold on a second. Gotta move Will down. Gotta move that over. Will back up. There we go. So this is kind of funny.
They're saying that they haven't heard anything. Oh, now they can hear you.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
now they can hear you.
They can hear me now. Awesome.
But yeah, I've signed with Oakland. So I look forward to making the playoffs and making a good run in the playoffs with Oakland.
So Madman has signed with Oakland.
So how many red cards is Madman going to get for Oakland? I say 5.
Madman hasn't gotten any red cards so far this season.
Debatable.
Just haters. He might have gave up 2 PKs, but 0 red cards. 0 red cards.
Jeez. For some reason the thing's eating my face. But anyway. Thanks for tuning into the pod. I need to read some stuff off to you guys because that's what I need to do. Let me go ahead and find where that's at. Of course, I don't have it because I'm me. Let me go ahead and find this message real quick from our sponsor, GO Protein, which I still need to try. My bars.
It ain't protein if it ain't GO.
Jeez. Better than this. I need to just put this. I thought I put this in a place where I could find it. Okay. VPG is powered by GO Protein. New cookie dough travel bars now available. 20 grams of protein, 6 grams of sugar, no alcohol sugars, high in fiber, all natural, organic, and gluten-free. Pre-order or get yours today at geoprotein.com. And be sure to use discount code VPG15 for 15% off. GO Protein. Challenge the status quo. And I will be copying and pasting that since I have to read that off every week. And yeah, it's time for you guys to start ordering some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Quick,
do that.
Quick snack gives us some more funds to fun stuff. 20 grams? Yes, 20 grams of protein, criminal. That's right. It is time to order some Geoprotein. Let me.
Sorry, Oscar. Nate is not for sale, and it's over.
Yeah, window's closed. Pretty active window. Let me go ahead and go through our topics so I actually know what we're talking about today. We went over Geoprotein, and now we're moving on to the weekly recap. Weekly recap. What took place this past week in VPG Americas? Let me go to the matches to the week that was starting on the 12th. Was trying to do it under the table. How you gonna mention under the table on a while everyone's tuning in?
Exactly, that's retarded.
Jeez, Oscar.
Good job, Oscar.
You're the worst criminal ever.
That's my manager.
Oh man. Top manager.
Oscar, I'll buy Man just so he sits on the bench, and then I'll release him.
So...
Oscar, it's a joke.
I'll warm it up for you, Will.
You are a good bench warmer, just saying.
I bet.
This one's out to Oscar.
You suck.
All right. We started the week off with number 1 versus number 2. GRC tied 1-1. Unkind 3-1 over DC. I believe this is what ultimately led to DC's dismantling and Jigga leaving DC, which sucked. Yeah. Shout out to Jigga leaving DC. Los Angeles 1-0 over Bay Area. That's confusing. Los Angeles hasn't been doing that well, but they get 3 points over Bay Area. Orange County, the 3-2 win over GRC. GRC loses their first game of the year. Pretty sure the league was happy about that one. But actually, I think Detroit wanted to give GRC their first loss. So
I think so.
Bay Area then gets 3-1 over Los Angeles. Then DC gets rocked 4-0. Atlantic City 4-2 over Expression. Sleepy Hollow 1, Atlanta 3. New York City 1, Oakland 1. Knights FC 2, El Paso 3. Those are pretty good opening nights and pretty good games. Atlantic City dropped 3 points to Expression.
Yeah, that was not fun.
Knights FC over El Paso, or no, tie 1-1. Oakland draws against New York City. Sleepy Hollow 2, Atlanta 0. St. Lunatic 0, Detroit 3. Tormenta lose to Keene 2-1. Also good matchup. New York, Georgia Revolution 1-1. Detroit tried to draw to the Lunatics 0-0. Keene FC 2, Tormenta 0. Georgia Rev 0, New York 1. That was Monday night. Jeez. We play a lot of games. Now I'm just going to go through ones that just stick out, I guess. Knights beat DC. El Paso over Bay Area. Oakland ties with Atlanta. Interesting. Huh.
Atlanta's what, 17th on the table right now?
Yeah, they're not very high.
That's interesting.
But I mean, that's how this league's been going. It's been kind of a roller coaster.
Which is good. You never know who's gonna win or lose now.
Yeah, that's for real. El Paso 5, Bay Area 1. Right, okay, Oakland gets the 3-2 win in the second game.
That's good.
Tormenta and ACFC draw. Orange County and Expression draw. Expression's one of those teams too that can go either way.
They showed up in the second game against us, so
Yeah, that definitely can go either way. Oh, so you and Tormenta, you guys drew twice.
yeah, that was not fun. I was so mad on that.
Yeah, losing 4 points sucks. Keen, okay, New York over Sleepy. GRC. So after GRC lost, they took it out on poor New York City and won 7-1. Jeez. And then the next night they draw to Atlantic City 1-1.
Oh my god, I was so happy. And then they completely came in 3-2 the second game, but it was good. We of course we lost by a PK again,
Oh,
but
nice.
it is what it is. Big game GRFC, top team.
Unkind 3-1 over St. Lunatics. Oakland lose to Expression 2-0. Uh-oh.
No one's safe.
Uh-oh. Is Oakland going through the we are who we thought they were? Or I don't know. Oakland slipping up a little bit.
Expression's trying to come up for that playoff spot. They're almost there.
Detroit draw El Paso. Ooh, excuse me. Expression and Oakland draw. I think we went over those. Okay. Orange County 3, Sleepy Hollow 2. That's crazy. Expression win 3-0 over Los Angeles.
Expression looks like they had a good week.
Hold
And they
on.
played some pretty good teams.
So after all that talk by Celestial Waves, they draw 1-1 versus St. Lunatics versus Sleepy Hollow.
I guess so.
Wow. Well, hopefully they're building for next year.
It
GRC.
looks like he's trying to build that LA team, like I was saying before. Because you got Dat Big J. If you look on there, Dat Big J is back.
Oh yeah, they were decent. GRFC 2, El Paso 0. And then the game that I felt like everyone was watching because everyone kept texting and laughing about it. Oakland 9, DC 0.
Oh, wow.
That's definitely our biggest margin of defeat. But was
That's
even
my new team. 9-0.
But didn't they lose the next time they played?
I don't know.
Actually, I think it ended up being 4-2 Oakland. But they were losing the majority of that game. 4-2 Knights. GRC over El Paso again. Atlantic City with a 4-0 win over Georgia Rev. 3-1. Tormenta beats Orange County 1-0.
Oh,
And then an Orange County Tormenta draw. So yeah. Who do you guys think did the most last week and who did the least? I guess. Like the top trending team and the one that's trending down.
looks like Expressions was trying to do some things, though. I mean, they had some nice games, and they surprised us our second game.
I think Detroit quietly climbing.
True.
Madman.
Expression looks like they had a good week last week as well. That's what I got to go with.
As far as an off week, I just gotta say DC because of that 9-0.
Well, DC also lost their manager last week, so
Yeah.
True.
I don't know.
I mean, Franco's going to be joining now, right? So he's manager now, so I'm sure he'll turn that around.
DC had a bunch of quitters for the first game.
that the only comment you've seen by Jonathan?
Probably.
Oh, mad cute. Oh, thank you.
Okay. Next.
Next looks like we're going to the leaderboards. Will probably already knows all these by heart.
What?
The leaderboards.
I can't even see it. Only names that are gonna sit up there right now is like 4 of them are probably on US. Well, 3 of them are on USA trying. Probably Doc, Alcohol, Trill, Dunk, and Canada.
Oh, they finally added teams to the leaderboard.
Wait, go to the weekly.
So we'll go to the
Weekly or season?
weekly view.
Oh, weekly. We got some new names. We got Canada number
Cozy
1.
finally scoring.
He got 11 points and 11 goals. Kalino 27. Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
You got Thor of London, Atlanta 7.7 goals. Doesn't he play left back?
Yeah, how does he have 7 goals at left back?
No, but
Then
is
we
he
got
the manager of
Cozy.
Atlanta?
No,
We
he's
have
not.
Cozy with 7 goals and 7 points, and then Alcohol of 7 from Knights with 7 goals and 7 points.
Top assists. Hayok 88, Knights FC. Hathi with GRFC. Frankie Deans. Mo 7. Pero Garumo 10.
Yeah,
I probably messed that name up bad.
Perro Guarumo.
Pero Guarumo. Yes.
We got Poppy Dunk from Unkind.
Poppy?
Frankie Deans
Hey, Poppy
from
Dunk.
Detroit. Pedro Guayamo from GRC.
He called him Pedro.
He called him Pedro.
We got Mo 7 from Keen and Kayak from Knights.
Nice has a lot of players on these leaderboards. I don't know. We gotta check their stats.
Top defensive mid. Surge.
Of course, Surge.
GRFC. Gosling from CB Hollow. Be Nasty from GRC. Meldlot from Unkind. And FC Tortilla from Keen.
Oh my gosh. You pronounce it tortilla? I like tortillas.
Tortilla.
Top center backs.
Oh, I didn't even see George is on top center back. Hello.
You just sell
Oh, 18 clean sheets. Oh, that's a mistake.
18 clean sheets. What?
Delete that. That's a mistake. That's
Wow.
not true. Maybe 2.
Oh, what are you doing, Will?
I must have made a
Jeez.
mistake.
What are you doing?
Will cheating. Will cheating on stats.
Delete that right now.
He just tried to call out another team for cheating.
That was probably a day that I figured was just pissed and I just kept going through stuff and pushing 8.
And now we see Will with 18 clean sheets.
Oh, God.
Never. I think we only have like 1 this season. Maybe 2 or 3. Oh, man. My bad.
What a week for George.
George.
We only played 6 games last week, and he's got 18 clean sheets. Jesus.
What had happened was.
What had happened was.
The rest of these we all know.
I probably double tap by mistake. That's my fault.
Devils, Rizzy, Diamonds.
We got Devils, Grave, Lively, Rizzy, and Diamonds.
Lively, he's new to the neighborhood.
Had a good weekend. Lively was my CB partner at New York, and he actually had a good
he's up there
weekend
because he's better than you. What?
Nah, he's up there because I didn't play last week.
Ooh.
Ooh, shots fired.
Top fullback, Messi Mark.
Top fullback, the D-Rob.
Zonic. Oh, sorry. Not Zonic Phase. Zyconic Phase. He actually gets offended when you pronounce it wrong. He's like, just call me Phase. Grandmother was in the All-Star game. He's always around.
Oh, we got 2 Orange County defenders. We got Corey.
Corey's a good player.
And then we got Jinx.
Jinx's top.
Top goalkeepers. Projectile King, White Sox Lover, 7 Up, Sizzly, and Tio Musa. Sizzly's
Now,
a bad keeper either.
I mean, besides Seven, I know Seven's a good keeper, but do you think these keepers that are on top of the list is just because their defense sucks?
Actually, White Sox played with USA and some friendlies, and he is pretty good.
Projectile's really good as well. And then Sizzly played really good as well. I don't know this Musa guy though.
Moose only got
Yeah.
14 saves, so I
I
mean,
can believe some
obviously the majority of his was coming from good center backs.
That's true.
14 saves and 3 clean sheets. They're not even getting shots off.
Because I know Seven's always on the leaderboards. He's always got a decent amount of saves.
Yeah.
That's it for the leaderboards.
Done with the leaderboards. All-Star game, December 6th. I believe we said it might be top goalkeepers choosing a team. So we might have 7 Up versus White Sox Lover. White Sox Lover's at 133 points. And 7 Up's at 130.
That's what we got choosing the teams, the two keepers.
That's actually smart.
It might be that. We haven't, settled
But
on
they're
anything yet.
gonna have a pool of players list of because that's the same thing. You only see 5 people on each list, so you're gonna have to just pick the top 5.
Man, 7 is only 14 years old. That's too much power going to his head.
Could be. GRC has so many points. Go look at point
I told
breakdowns.
Danny to post an article like 20 days ago. He still hasn't done it. When he does, I'll send you the link.
Yeah, I'm still working on that. I know a majority of it's me finding a picture and hitting copy paste, but it is what it is. Power rankings revealed.
We're
Live.
officially back in the playoffs for now.
Live on air. Who do I have making the playoffs? Who do I have missing the playoffs? And there we go. Power rankings. All right. At number 1, GRFC. Number 2, Keen FC. Number 3, Detroit. Number 4, Orange County.
Oh, it's on the screen.
Now, Orange County was number 2 last week. And then they beat GRFC. But they dropped 2 spots. Because they lost against some teams they shouldn't have lost to later in the week.
You beat the best team, but then you don't beat the other team. Just why it just doesn't. I don't know.
Number 5, I got Oakland. Although after watching some of the stats, probably should have Oakland a little bit lower. Unkind at 6. Tormenta at 7. El Paso at 8. Knights at 9. At number 10, Atlantic City. At number 11, New York. At 12, Expression. So here's our first topic we can argue about, Will. Out of this 13 through 20, I got Bay Area, New York, DC, Atlanta, St. Lunatics, Sleepy Hollow, Georgia Revolution, and Los Angeles. Which one of those teams make the playoffs?
It's gonna be. I still think Bay has some. I mean, I have to see their schedules. I mean, I don't think the bottom 3 are gonna make it at all. But I mean, you can have Bay Area coming through. Depending what Franco does, he still has a chance with DC. So, I mean, I would probably go either Bay Area or DC.
So I'll tell you why Bay Area is not going to make the playoffs.
Why?
Boris.
Oh, yeah, DC.
I'll tell you why DC won't make the playoffs.
Why?
I don't think they are ready for VPGA yet. I think they're still gotta cross too many T's and dot too many I's.
I got you.
I think
Because
they're
if a lot of the other teams just randomly just start dropping points, that's why the whole thing about the season, anything's possible.
that is true. But I think I don't think Bay Area or DC are it. I think
What do you think?
Lee, Cozy, why do you keep coming at me like this? Like,
I think New York will make the. I mean, now they got rid of Madman.
oh my God! You think I was a problem in New York?
I think now they should be good to go. Time
Why
for a
would they be
playoff
good
run.
to go? 'Cause they don't have a top defender.
Define top. All right, so Madman, here's my question to you.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Out of the teams in the top 12, who isn't making the playoffs?
Your question. What did you say?
Out of the teams in the top 12, who isn't making the playoffs?
Other teams in the top 12. I really like El Paso's in your top 12, right?
Yep.
I don't think they will make it.
What?
I don't think they will make it.
That's preposterous.
Why do you think it's preposterous?
You don't think El Paso makes the playoffs?
How does El Paso not make the playoffs? They're freaking 12, 4, and 6 right now. And they're in 7th place on the actual leaderboards.
Look. All I gotta say is I don't think they made the playoffs.
Why don't you think El Paso make the playoffs?
They have a tough week ahead of them and a tough week next week ahead of them.
Who do they have next week? They got 2 games next week.
They have Tormenta and I think Lunatics.
El Paso plays New York and freaking Expressions.
That's next week. No.
Yeah.
Okay, well this week coming up they have New York, Expression, and
Oakland.
They're definitely losing against Oakland.
They have Oakland, Tormenta, and Lunatics.
They have Expression. They're not going to beat Expression. They're not going to beat Oakland. Tormenta, they're
We
probably
didn't
not
think
going to beat
Expression would beat us, and they beat us.
You think they're gonna drop 18 points?
No, they're not gonna drop that. You're crazy.
They're not going to drop 18 points, but I think they're going to set it. They're going to be like last minute. They're not going to make it.
Wow, that's bold.
Nah.
I'd put some money on that one.
You would?
I think they're a lock.
Yeah,
I think they're a lock for the
They're in the
playoffs.
playoffs. They're definitely in the playoffs.
Knights also have a hard schedule left as well, but I feel like Lunatics put off some stuff that's going to surprise you guys.
I've already written off the Lunatics. As soon as
Why?
they're
You said it yourself. Anything can happen in this league.
yeah, except for Waves winning it as a manager.
That's so.
Damn.
I'm sorry, man. I just don't see it. I don't. When
What was the formation that he used in the All-Star game? 3-4-3-1. What's the
this is the guy that cut his only All-Star at halftime.
Who we talking about? Big Pete when he got a red card or somebody
Yeah.
else I don't know about?
He cut Big Pete after making the All-Star game.
Can't make the All-Star game and get a red card. Come on now.
Javier says Atlantic City won't make it.
Hey, you never know. Honestly, you never know. But we made some power moves for this transfer, so
That's what I feel like
Yeah.
Lunatics did. They
Oh.
made the power moves. As you guys
That's the perfect.
check out in an article whenever Danny posts it.
That's the perfect segue. Transfer
don't even
window.
talk about it.
Let's pull up the transfer window.
Lose 1, gain 3.
This was by far the most talkative transfer window I've ever seen. I think some rivals were made.
Some friendships were broken.
Yeah.
Some
Oh
things were broken.
my gosh. This is just news to me.
You're welcome.
Soliver headed to Bay Area.
Mm-hmm.
Hazewater.
Yo! When did this happen?
What? Okay, we got some news today. Let's. Oh, actually, it looks like Soliver was signed after the window closed.
Is that legal?
Hopefully they have premium.
So we'll have to look into that. Okay, so are you serious? There's a whole page worth of stuff that just happened today.
Oh yeah.
I
Went down. Transfer deadline day.
So should I go over the whole weekend, or just?
Yeah, go over everything.
All right.
I mean, or just go over who you thought your highlights were.
Just scroll down and see who you see with big names, big moves.
All right. I'm just gonna read off some stuff. We'll start the 16th on Friday. Tamim headed to Unkind Esports. Solid pickup for them. Fuzzy Raleigh, he gets transferred for $2 million, which is quite a bit. Georgia Revolution spends almost half of their transfer budget on a center back. I Smoke headed to DC for $2 million.
Yeah, I saw that happening.
Kyle the Great headed to GRC for $1 million.
Hey, E-Man's gonna be gone, so they need another keeper.
And then Tormenta recoup half the funds from the transfer when they get $500,000 for Novapak to Oakland. If you pay anything over $1,000 for Novapak, you're overpaying.
Facts.
Dime a dozen.
Don't do my teammate like that.
St. Lunatics release. I don't know, they signed 4 players.
St. Lunatics released 12 out of their 18 players. Yeah, they went through a whole roster overhaul.
Okay, let's see here. Trice headed to DC.
Oh my God. Trice, why are you back?
McEntee and Miklo headed to DC. Sag gets cut, then gets picked up by Knights. Better situation for Sag. Raider and Silent get.
Not in New York is a better situation for them.
Well, I always said better situation because they're higher in the table. Raider and Silent get cut by Unkind. Tormenta pick up Envy Mag. New York pick up Terminus Ball and Silent Anarchy. Madman to Oakland. That Big J to St. Louis. Gotcha 420 to St. Louis. El Paso cut Edgarim in VR.
Now tell me how they made the playoffs without a top goalkeeper like that.
Well, Edgar M actually has some real life stuff actually now that he's actually going to the military.
I heard, and congratulations to Edgarim. I PM'd him and told him that.
Good luck, Edgar.
Promika to Unkind. Yeah, seriously, good luck to Edgar. We just had Veterans Day last week. Promika to Unkind. Escobar. That's a solid pickup, Will, to Atlantic City. But you cut Gustavo.
I had to.
Damn.
I had to hold my boy.
Thanks.
He's okay though. His schedule's a little different right now, so we need to be strong for the playoffs.
So that was
Oh, no.
after the transfer
Our
window.
midfield came pretty good now, so we have some solid pickups for our midfield. So I had to just tweak our back line a little bit.
Gotcha. Dude, this transfer window is crazy, man. Well, no more transfers until next season. I'm sure we'll have the premium here and there. Looks like you were also able to pick up Woozy in the window.
Yes, I did.
He's a man. He's still on whatever team you're on.
Who else did GRC bring in if they got rid of Woozy and
Benja's back with them.
oh, Benja from
Yeah, Benja's back
DC?
with them.
Nice. Where did Gutta Gutta go? He's also released by
Gutta
GRC.
Gutta went to Knights, I believe.
Oh, nice. Knights doing work. All right. VPG USA. 4 points again.
Hi, Ben.
They can't seem to win on the road. Just draws.
That's unfortunate.
They win at home and draw on the road.
Who'd you guys play again? Panama?
Today they played against Holland.
Oh, Holland.
Yeah.
What was the game? I didn't post about it.
Upcoming tourneys. Hopefully ladders are up this week. If they aren't up, tourneys this week, I would say we'll probably have something. It's just like I can't imagine this community going 5 days without doing something FIFA related or asking me to do something. So something's bound to happen.
I say we do something little on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday or Friday. I'm down. I'm more down for Black Friday.
I'm gonna be at the stores.
Give you an well, not at night.
But
Give you an excuse to open up your new toy that you probably get. Anyone circling anything for Black Friday?
not yet. I'll let you know when I send you pictures of what I bought.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So I got this 4K monitor. By the way, 4K is extremely legit. It's just really freaking bright. I love it though. But yeah. If they have a better 4K monitor deal, I might get one of those. Well, now on to Facebook questions. I didn't really open up anything to Facebook, but I'll just see what you guys have been chatting about.
Right now.
We have a couple of questions.
What's up? El Paso schedule. I'll just go through some of the comments.
Waze has a question. If he uses premium transfer before the window, can he use another since the window is closed, or was only one for the entire season?
He can ask that to Zlatan. He can give some clarity on that.
Yes, that's his Latin. He'll take care of that, Waze.
Yeah. What's up with the Lunatics article? I just haven't posted it yet.
Is there a way for you to give me posted ability? Take some of that off your off your back.
Yeah, I could look into that. I think there is actually. That would be nice.
Because I wouldn't mind just like sending it to you so you can like approve it, but like and I can post it.
Yeah, that'd be cool actually. I'll look into that. I think my main thing was I just gotta find a photo.
I can have him send me a photo. Actually.
I mean, some chicken.
Images,
French fries.
tools.
Nah, Peruvian chicken. Shield.
All right, yeah, I got something that'll work. Save image as. Boom. Okay. But yeah, I don't think we have anything else to go over. Transfer window was awesome. Lots of
Gonna have to
movement.
check on that Soliver pickup. I think that one was a little bit late.
Yeah, we gotta check on that. But all in all, come try out for USA if you want. It's gonna be really hard to make the team, but still need people to try out.
Your best bet is to actually show up on time.
Yeah.
And not waste people's time.
Exactly.
You want to actually get on this team.
There's that. I mean, we're in the home run stretch now. We got 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. And then next week we'll have 3 days. And then the week after we'll have 3 days. And then it's playoffs. So only 8 days until playoffs. 8 match days. And then it's time for playoffs. And anything goes in playoffs.
Never know what's going to happen. Number 1 seed can drop.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's all I got.
Alright, before he turns it off, just want to say happy Turkey Day to everyone.
Absolutely. Happy Turkey Day, everyone.
Yo, I actually, when I was making the schedule, I actually looked up the Canadian Thanksgiving. But it turns out it's not in November, so I completely threw that. It's in October.
Yep.
Didn't know that. Yeah, so we'll see you next week. Back at our regular time of 8 o'clock, probably.
Sounds good
to recap the week that was, and then we'll let you know how USA did against Singapore. That is gonna be.
I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Alrighty.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next week. Faces up.
Orange.